So you're saying there's a chance? So you're saying there's a chance. All right, hello and welcome back to another Mr. Pisto Plays. We're playing another good place to start with Glissa Sunslayer. This is number 6, I believe, of a good place to start. And yeah, I think Glissa Sunslayer is another one of those really, in my opinion, was one of the cards that I was really excited to play. It was in my top 5. 3 mana, 3/3, first strike, death touch. Whenever Glissa Sunslayer deals combat damage to a player, choose one. You draw a card and lose a life, destroy target enchantment, remove up to 3 counters from a permanent. So I think a good place to start with this one is Golgari Toxic. I know Toxic is kind of one of those weird things that's going on in all this stuff right now, and I just think Golgari is one of the better ways to do it. There are a million different ways to get poison counters on your opponent, and I'm pretty much playing almost all of them. So like Billows Skull Dweller is actually an amazing card. The 1 mana 1/1 death touch. They don't want to block it, so it gets your toxic stuff online, your poison counters. It's a great blocker for you. They don't want to run their stuff into it. This is a little bit high. Yeah, and then we have the Venerated Rot Priest, another good 1-drop that gets counters on. Toxic counters going fast, and sometimes it's just you play this on one and they just scoop because they're tired of seeing it. Blight Belly Rat gets the counters on, but also proliferates when it dies, so it kind of does 2 things. Necrogen Commune, I actually really like this card. 2 mana enchanted creature you control, it gets Toxic 2, and when that creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control. So it's like a regrowth for your creature. And sure, you're going to get 2 for 1 every once in a while when you play it, but that's how it is. Pestilence Siphoner, Toxic 1 flying. Branch Blight Stalker, 3/1 Toxic 2. Infectious Bite gets a poison counter on it, and your creature deals damage to its power. Mirror Convert helps you ramp and also deals toxic. Hive or Stinging Hive Master gives them toxic, also leaves behind a might when it dies. Croxmix, the Rat King, really there's only one rat, and that's Blight Belly Rat, but it is a 3 mana 3/3 with toxic. Bloated Contaminator. When it deals damage, it gets the proliferate and has toxic 1, and it has trample as a 3 mana 4/4. It's just everything we want. Ichorspit Basilisk blocks really well, attacks really well with death touch and toxic 1. This typically, the viral spawning gets you 2 3/3s with toxic 1 because you're usually getting to the whatever it's called, corrupted. Shieldred's Head Cleaver, 4 mana 2/4 with menace. Toxic 2 gets in really well, hard to block. Plague Nurse, Toxic 2 here again, 3/4, that gives all your other toxic creatures an additional toxic. Venomous Brutalizer, 4 mana 4/4 is already good stats with toxic 3, and you can proliferate if you cast it on 6. Necrogen Rot Priest, giving creature you control with toxic death touch is very powerful. It's a good blocker. It also has toxic 2. Nim Razor Paladin, 5 mana 4/4 toxic 2. Bringing back a creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Our generating is a lot of our low cost, and also Glissa can be brought back with this from the graveyard, so you could let Glissa go there if you have this in your hand. Noxious Assault sometimes gives them the like, well, I'm gonna die or I'm gonna die, so I might as well die. Giving all your creatures toxic. You can kind of alpha multiple different ways with it. Tyrannex Atrocity, sometimes just a hasty creature that has toxic 3 can win you the game. And then Goliath Hatchery, getting 2 3/3s with toxic 1. And then normally we have Corrupted, so being able to draw cards equal to a whatever creature's toxic value, and we, as you can see, we have a lot. We have a few ways to kill things. Cut Down, Eaten Alive, Anoint with Affliction, Drown in the Ichor also helps us with the Proliferate, Infernal Grasp, Hero's Downfall, Overwhelming Remorse, and then we have Tamio's Safekeeping. and Tyvar stand to protect our creatures. Vraska is a top-end proliferator that draws us cards. Only 4 other non-toxic creatures in the deck. Canker Bloom destroys artifacts and enchantments, but also can proliferate for us. Landwar Loam Speaker, 1/3, taps at extra mana. Gix draws us cards, and Sheoldred is just Sheoldred. Yeah, that's the deck. Glissa Sunslayer. Let's go and toxic a few people out. Also, thanks Jimmy Colorado for supporting on Patreon. If you want to do the Patreon thing, links in the description below. We have an active Discord that's slowly growing. Get to talk all things historic Brawl and standard Brawl. And I stream on Twitch every once in a while. Where I live is not the best, but we try. All right, let's go into battle. All right, Azuri. This into this. That's a interesting start. Let's give it a try. On the play. Or on the draw, I should say. So Zur. Enchantment matters. So enchantment creatures you control have Death Touch, Lifelink, Hexproof. And you can turn it on or enchantment. 2 for 1 time. Oh, they don't have it. All right, this is some early toxic. I think we're just gonna go for the full-on toxic plan here. I assume they're gonna try and do something with this. Please just be a removal spell and not... Yeah, there's a counter. They're up to 8 now. Now if they deal with this Venerator Priest, it comes back again unless it's a... They're in an awkward situation. What are you gonna do? Do you have a creature to block it? Another one of these, the blue land to bounce it? Sure. Huh. We can win by... So the Rot Priest comes back. And then we do this. Sack. Yes. Give them the poison counter. Bada bing, bada boom. There's 10 poison on turn, what, 4? 5? Good game. On to game number 2. All right, can we get a win against the most annoying commander in the whole set? That's a mulligan. That's a keep. Rot Priest on 1 again. Alright, so Atraxa. 7 mana, 7/7 flying, vigilance, death touch, lifelink. It's basically for color control. Honestly, I guess we just get this down. The next turn we can Gix. When it enters the battlefield, you look at the top 10 to 1/6 of your deck, and you can put one of each card type into your hand. Get to draw a couple cards here. So we're just basically trying to aggro them out. That was a good pickup. Let's make our little Wolfie blue. So I hope for 2 things. I'm just gonna kill it. As much as I think this is good. I think we just need to do this. I think we play Canker Bloom. And we attack with these two. Because we're pretending like, oh yeah, we have this. We want to activate that. But we also have Tameo safekeeping. Be able to act to save something. So this is how you have to beat this deck. You have to go underneath it. What did they target? Gix? Sure. I guess that shuts down the card draw part. We leave this back. Okay. We're just trying to aggro them out here now. End the turn. So I can do this to that. Whenever they target something, it gives it a poison counter. Alright, let's play out our land. Go to attacks. First strike damage is gonna happen. I'm gonna blow up the Tameos. This is a weird card to be playing. And I guess it's an enchantment for you to hit. Now we get to draw 3. Do we want to draw 3? 1, 2. Yeah, we're gonna draw them all. Why not? All right, then we're gonna play this. Have inevitability after. And then we end the turn. And then they said good game, so I don't know what that means. That's what that means. It's not game over yet. Proliferate. Commit. Resolve. Take action. Pass the turn to me. That was a good draw. So we're gonna do this into this. What's this? All right, end the turn. So this had a cheeky good game. It wasn't like good game. It was a cheeky good game. Sure.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about the rape.
Bye.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
All right, land. That's going face. They are very close to just dead here. Like very close to just dead here. There's 2. They are at 2. Please just jam your Atraxa. For crying out loud. And they gain a life. All right, so we got 2 ways. Goodbye, Besiju.
We all have things we've had.
All right, yeah, this. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. This was risky.
Wipe that smug look off your face. No fun when one of your friends has to leave.
So you're saying there's a chance? So you're saying there's a chance? That's good. All right, no removal. No sacrifice removal. Oh, negate. No, or is that what I thought it was? Essence scatter. All right, they discarded negate earlier, right? We might have a chance. All right, they're gonna make Glissa cost more. Or they can make a sacrifice. Ugh. I kind of have to do this, right? Why did they not play this? I guess they want to hold up this. So you're saying there's a little bit of a chance here. What is this? Oh. What is this? Okay.
I won't let Kamigawa. Now
What did they draw?
juicy secret.
Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a game. All right. We're going to do one more. But that was epic. I think we need a mulligan. These are amazing cards, but go to 6. Yep, this is a keepable 6. Bye bye Nimraiser. Right. Turn 1 Rot Priest. That's a thing. Playing the toxic game. Tomb Convert. That's an annoying one for us. Gonna offer the trade. Play Glissa. For this, you look at the top card, put a creature or planeswalker, put it into your hand or on the bottom of your library. -3, you can distribute 1/1 counters. Yeah. I mean, like, oh. Sure. Oh. Okay. We'll bring that back. Play Shieldred. Here go. There's Ajani.
Phyrexia can be your pride, as it is mine.
Ooh, a 5/5.
Phyrexia's might courses through you.
Oh, and it gains vigilance? Right, this isn't good for us. Will they trade their 5/5? We can kill this. They would be eating our Rot Priest. And trading Shieldred, I guess.
Join us soon, anyway.
And we'll get Glissa down. I don't know if that was a good trade or not. That's a land. Coming in. I'm behind. Right, so we're gonna do this into, I think, the 3/2. Wait. I can play this. And play the 3/2. This is a nice blocker. They can play their Ajani again. What do you have, good sir, or madam, or person of the interwebs? Coming in hot. Not playing around anything at this point. This canker bloom.
Now you've done it. edge in this fight.
Right, that's a issue. Yeah, we'll proliferate. So they're at 4 toxic now.
We must protect the people.
There's a Ajani. So this can put 3 counters on this, I guess.
To make it so.
Oh, they did it that way.
We are watchful eye and sharpened steel.
Face. Block. Block, take 2 poison. So now I could do this and make a 1/1. Which is actually probably what I'm going to do. This I can do at instant speed? Yeah. Right? Yep. Sure. It's a land.
We have allies everywhere.
Make a 2/2. Play a land. 8/8 toxic 4 with haste. Is that gonna attack? I don't know if they can afford to attack. I mean, no blocks. Let's make a 1/1. Attack with everything puts them to 9 toxic. The Glissa and Prey. We have lots of good draws. Anything that proliferate wins now. We have 4 things that can block. Brave playing that first.
Hannah is starting to feel like home, and I'll defend it like one.
Reinforcements are near.
They can jump this.
This is my city, and I'm going to protect it.
Oh, look at that. They have exactly 4 blockers. Maybe I should have played this plus this. This one, I guess? 2, 3, or... I mean, yeah, I guess we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. I don't really want to use that. Alright. This gets eaten by that. No blocks. This is what an interesting last game. They can make something unblockable with this, right? They can make this unblockable. That's 8 plus 3, 11 plus 1. Man, they've hit 3 lands with this. We've gotten pretty lucky there. That's this one. They can only plus. What do they have in their hand? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toxic attackers. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Be brave.
So that makes... They still can't attack. Game's not over. I guess the game's over. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that can block. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toxic creatures. I get to draw a card. Like, the game's not over. They could have made this 3. They could have made this all right, let's go talk about the deck, and then we can be on our merry way. All right, Glissa Sunslayer, first type death touch. I built a toxic deck, or a poison counter, or whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure there's probably like just a straight up good green black Nemeta old Rutstein style of deck where you're playing just like the good Golgari cards. Like there's a lot of good stuff, but the new thing's toxic, the new thing is poison counters, the new thing is corrupted, and that's what I wanted to do. So that's what we did, and I think the green black deck, as far as toxic goes, is one of the better toxic style of decks. We could have played a little more prolif. We could have played a little more of the proliferate stuff, the whisper of the dross, the gulping scrap trap. I think unnatural restoration is a decent one. Contagious Vorak is also a very good proliferate / land generating card. But yeah, and we could have also played that giant whatever Tyrannosaurus Rex 7+. I'm pretty sure I have it. This guy, Tyrannosaurus Rex, 8 mana or 7 mana, 8/8. We could have also maybe played the Paladin Predation, but we really are looking at keeping our curve as low as we can. So that's the deck. Oh, and another one, where is it? Crushing or Carnivorous Canopy, I think, is actually pretty solid. We could have played other ones of those, but no, I really enjoy playing this deck. If you want to get some, typically they're faster games, but our game 2 against Atraxa and game 3 against Ajani went way longer than usual. But yeah, this is Glissa Sunslayer Toxic. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, notify. Thanks again, Jimmy, for being a patron. If you want to be a patron and support the channel, links in the description below. I post random stuff there from time to time. Did a bunch of did a pack openings. When we do end up doing our next historic Brawl deck, I will do an extended deck tech for that deck. This one we are brewing actually a lot, so if you want to be a part of the brewing process for either standard Brawl decks or the historic Brawl decks, hit up the Discord. Remember to like, subscribe, and notify. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. From Mr. Pisto to you, stay safe. Bye for now.